What's up, Not So Pro Nation? We're back. We are Not So Pro Football Talk. It's another Monday. We got some content here. A lot has happened this past week. A lot of great things, a lot of bad things. But today we are talking about the AFC South, man. We got Deshaun rumors. We're talking about Derrick Henry running all over that division. It is going to be wild, okay, guys? So sit back, relax, grab your hot fries, and enjoy.
Be strong.
Woo! Never gets old, baby. Let's get it.
I feel like we got to get one of those counter things, like how Pat McAfee show or other podcasts have it. Like they count down from a certain amount of time, so our viewers have enough time to come in and, get ready, grab their hot fries.
I like that idea, but the only problem is our editor is just really lazy, man.
Our what?
Our editor.
Our editor is really
man.
lazy?
He's really lazy, man.
Jeez. How about we'll see later on when we show your schedule that you made this past week. When you let your editor know within an hour of the podcast, hey, can you make my schedule real quick? I totally forgot to do it. Or did
our editor's not too bad. He's not too bad.
Yeah, he's not too bad, right?
Not too bad.
That's what I thought. Oh, man, today should be fun. Last week was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. This week should be fun as well because we got some interesting teams. We got a division that not a lot of people like to talk about. There's been talks this year just because of Deshaun Watson, but does this division deserve recognition, first of all?
I would say definitely.
You would?
Yeah, man.
Okay, why is that?
It's a division that has Derrick Henry in it. Colts, who had a good record last year.
Okay.
Yeah, they lost Phillip Rivers, but now they have Carson Wentz, and they're hoping for a comeback year for him.
Okay.
They had the Texans, who had Deshaun Watson, but, who knows anymore. And you have Jags, an up-and-coming team with a new quarterback who might be doing something this year. We'll have to see.
Okay.
I like that. Okay, Reed's ready.
Yeah,
he's fired up. He's ready for today. But you know what? You're 100% right, Reed. You're 100% right. You got Deshaun Watson. We don't know what he's going to do. We got Derrick Henry, who's been the leading rushing for the past 2-3 years. He's going to run all over that division once again. I know I said 2 or 3 years. 2 years. 2 years.
That was clarifying.
Oh, thank you. I'll get the editor to work on that. So 2 years. We got a new quarterback inside the division, Trevor Lawrence, a quarterback of a decade that comes out of the draft. You don't see these guys. Is he going to be a bust? Is he going to lead the Jaguars to more than one win this year? We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of excitement going on. Also, a lot of people don't know that two of these teams, they were tied in their division. They were tied for first place. So they got the Indianapolis Colts, and then you have the Titans, And the Colts back then, they had Phillip Rivers. So that was a good haul right there. Phillip Rivers, but now he's gone. Can Carson Wentz fill that gap for them? That's a huge question.
Yeah, that's a really
It really is.
Ooh.
Their success really hangs on that one guy.
It does. But T.Y. Hilton, he seems to be very excited because, he knows he's on his last couple of years in the NFL. He's going to try to make the most out of it. And right now he sees potential, a small window, very, very small window to make it into the big game.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Right? Oh, man, I'm super excited. If you guys are watching, you're probably noticing that I'm not talking about other sports or any teams right now. It's because it's been a horrible week for the U.S. Horrible. If we're not on top, it's horrible. Okay, we're not talking about that right now. So we're not going to talk. We're talking about football. Football's in the Olympics. We'll be top dog.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, man. Number one. Dude, how many years do you think it's going to be, or how many Olympics do you think it's going to pass before they have a football category?
I think another 2 Olympics, maybe.
Another 2 Olympics?
Yeah, because if handball's in there and
handball, dude,
and the horse riding and pickleball's in it, I think football should be in it as well.
Well, those are sports that have been around for decades, years, centuries, man.
Well, since the beginning of mankind. Handball, dude. If I knew handball existed, I would have been in the Olympics right now. I would have been performing. They're like running up to the goal. They're pushing them. Damn, dude. Got my way. Get that ball in there. I'll rock their world, man. I'll rock their world. Handball.
You think you can play rugby, AJ?
Dude, rugby is a man's sport, man. I respect anyone who plays rugby. Have you seen those guys? They put all our running backs to shame. The size of their thighs.
No. With no padding or anything. Oh,
no
man.
Padding. Those guys are hard, man. Those guys are awesome. A lot of respect to rugby players out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised. But in some colleges, did you know that they play Quidditch?
Yeah.
Did y'all know that?
I didn't know that. What
You
the
didn't
heck?
know that?
The football should be in there.
They play. No, I'm saying colleges. I'm not saying
Yeah, colleges.
Colleges.
Yeah, I knew that.
They have Quidditch. That's so awesome. I actually know a person who played in Quidditch for Texas State. Bobby, Renee's cousin. I think his last name is Garza. Bobby Garza. That guy's awesome. Hey man, I miss you, dude. That guy's hilarious. He's cool. He played Quidditch. He was damn good at it too. So a lot of respect there. But I was just so like amazed and wowed that there's so many different world games that are out there. You know, and it's just really cool. And I really hope to see one day football in the Olympics. American football. It's kind of hard because then we might have to change the name of the sport because football is already in there. But you know, American football. I think that would be awesome. I'll love to see that.
Yeah. The hardest thing for them to get in there would be because it's a 53-man roster, I would say. It's a lot harder for countries to pull off, I would say.
Then I'll go to another country. I'll go play.
Okay. All right.
I'll do it.
Hey, who's fixing the problem?
That's how we do things. We fix the problem. Speaking about problems, I try to hold it in. I'm not going to hold it in. Okay, I'm going to try to hold. I'm going to keep my cool a little bit. All right. So Team USA, as you guys know, they lost to
France.
To France. Right. To France. They lost to France. All right. Yeah. You know what? We didn't lose to France. We lost to ourselves, man. America, are you kidding me? Look at the NBA nowadays. Did you see the players looking at the refs like, dude, call that. That was old school basketball that we saw. That was old school. And I don't want to hear anyone blaming Pops, his coaching run. Nah, I don't want to hear that. Vince, you got anything to say? I know you're a big basketball guy.
Dude, I remember when they were playing in Las Vegas for that little league to set up like everything for the Olympics, just to like get some practice games in there, some exhibition games. I remember seeing a video, and there was 3 clips where either they were going up for a layup or they were coming up to a guy and trying to draw a foul, and nobody was calling it because it was by FIBA rules and FIBA refs. So this is like the world organization, and nobody was calling that, and that's why the U.S. kept losing and losing and losing, because they're just fishing for calls. Yeah. Nobody wants to be a scorer anymore. Nobody wants to be a penetrator. And even Luka Doncic has come out with a statement saying that it's way easier to score in the U.S. than it was to score back at his hometown.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because they're getting free points. They just have to flop. I mean, the NBA is so soft now with these rules that, you know, that's old school basketball that they play in the Olympics. It's old school basketball. It's just it got a little nasty out there, and that's what the NFL is kind of headed towards too. There's a lot of rights that I see in the NFL doing to player, safety with concussions and all these injuries. But sometimes you don't got to take it so far. Just there's a line. There's a line. But come on, guys. We're Americans. I mean, Texas. We're Texans, man. We're Texas strong. That's what we do here. We're our own country. We're our own country here in Texas. If you guys don't already know, what I'm saying.
France broke the Americans' 25-game Olympic streak.
Oh yeah,
5 games win.
2004. We haven't lost.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Now you could picture how big of a difference the league was 4 years ago in the NBA to where it is now.
Oh,
huge difference. I mean, these super teams that they're making. I mean, their team. It's the team of the best actors. That's what they are. They have the best actors out there, and the best free throw percentage. It's not basketball. I mean, I enjoy watching a good basketball game. I will watch my Spurs. Watch the finals. but it's not what it used to be. It's not as enjoyable for me. That's just me. That's from my not so pro opinion, but I tried holding it back. I tried.
You tried good.
We could talk about it all day, man, but
More of a football guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of a football guy myself. So let's talk football. This is what we're here for, right? Let's talk football. Let's talk the who we got? We got the Titans, the Colts, we got the Texans, the Jaguars. Oh, there's a lot I want to talk about. I just wish we had a bigger crowd watching right now, just because it's really good to interact with what we're about to say or what we're about to do. If you guys were here last week, we did an all-star team. So that all-star team, it was fun. You know, we had people interacting with us, you know, which not. But I guess we should do it then, right? I mean, we could do it. People can watch the replay.
Yeah, I think
Let's
we
go.
built a pretty reasonable team last episode.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I
You
came
did?
up with a great team.
Yes. You did?
Oh, yeah. My team was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So
Okay.
I made this legitly this time. I made it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, hey, give that editor a favor, man.
Thank you.
Why are you talking on our freaking editor, Reed? Look at this.
Hey, man. He surprises me today.
That's what he does. He likes to bash on me. He's the basher. But yeah, I actually made this myself. But weird call from Montana. So here we go. AFC South All-Star offense. We're not going to do defense. We don't waste too much time. So we got the QB section. I got Deshaun Watson, Tyrod Taylor. There's an obvious reason why I have those two QBs there, not just one. Because more than likely, Deshaun's going to either not play, get traded, or sent to jail. Prison. I don't know. Well, yeah, something's going to happen with him. I just want justice to be served. That's all I care about.
Justice.
For the Colts, we got Carson Wentz from North Dakota State. We got the Tennessee Titans, Texas boy Ryan Tannehill, and Jacksonville Jaguars, the Golden Boy, Mr. Sunshine himself, Trevor Lawrence.
Sunshine.
All
Greatest
right,
boy.
okay. So you guys go ahead first, okay? I want to see what you guys are going to say because this is a pretty evened out lineup with Deshaun Watson being a 50-50 there. So what do y'all think? Oh, okay. I see you.
All right, boys. At number one in my books, I have Carson Wentz. I think Carson Wentz is going to do good for the Colts. Tannehill did have a little bit of a downslope last year, but when you run the ball a million times, that's what really happens. So I have Carson Wentz. I think he has a make it or break it season this upcoming season. I think he's a little bit healthier. I think he's excited. And I think he has a really good coaching staff behind him. So I have Carson Wentz as my guy.
Okay. All right. Anyone want to go second?
I'm still thinking it over. Reed.
All right.
I'm still thinking about it.
All right.
AJ wants to get.
Let me go. I'm ready. Put me in there, coach. Put me in, coach.
You're in, coach.
All right. I got the Texas boy Ryan Tannehill, baby. I like this guy ever since he was with the Miami Dolphins. And don't say this, and that because he didn't have an offensive line. Yes, he got injured almost every year because that guy was getting beat up. Man, that guy was getting bashed left and right, gets traded, gets a chance in Tennessee, and look what he's doing. You give him a pretty damn good team around him. He's just that guy. He's a little bit more than a game manager, I would say. He could make a few clutch throws. So out of that list right there, I will have to say Ryan Tannehill, and watch out for him this upcoming season because he's going to be the difference. He's going to be the reason why they do or do not make it.
That's good.
That's good.
I'm definitely torn between Tyrod Taylor, Carson Wentz, and Ryan Tannehill.
Jeez.
I'm throwing Deshaun Watson out just because I don't think he'll be on the Texans next year.
Yeah.
So Tyrod Taylor I'll take out just because I don't think he has a big enough support around him. Carson Wentz, I think he'll do good, with the team around him, but I don't think he's going to do as good as Ryan Tannehill. With the Titans bringing in Julio Jones, I mean, and A.J. Brown becoming a better receiver every single year, Derrick Henry to take the load from him, I mean, it's only Ryan Tannehill's fault if he isn't at least being above average at the very least. So
Okay.
I definitely will pick Ryan Tannehill.
All right. A&M Aggie, choosing an Aggie. Nothing new, nothing new.
And that's also there, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's not surprised.
You know, I'm also thinking like Reed. I'm taking Deshaun Watson out of the picks we have here. I don't think Tyrod Taylor's gonna do well with the Texans. I mean, you look at the team that they have, and you look at the line that they have, and you're scared for this guy. But I want to give Trevor Lawrence some respect, but he just hasn't played it down yet. So I have to go with Ryan Tannehill too. I know he was like one of the top 10 guys and a bunch of NFL analysts, top 10 QBs, but he's not in my top 10 personally. But neither is Carson Wentz. So I have Ryan Tannehill better than Carson Wentz just because he's been in the system. He has people around him. They just got Julio Jones. So yeah.
Man, Trevor Lawrence just got disrespected in that conversation.
I mean, you really don't know what he has.
Exactly. I mean, I disrespected him too.
All right, so you and Vince picked Deshaun?
What?
If he were to play, yeah, I'd pick Deshaun, but I'm going Ryan Tannehill because
Yeah.
I don't see him playing with the Texans next year.
Okay, I respect it. Ryan Tannehill right there.
Ryan. No.
All right, so we got Ryan Tannehill for our QB. Now we're moving on to our running backs. So now this really looks like it's a no-brainer, okay? So our running backs, we got David Johnson, who had a stellar year when he was with the Cardinals, but he's been with the Houston Texans. This is his second year with the Texans. He didn't have a bad year. Jonathan Taylor with the Colts, still a pretty darn good running back as well. Has Hines right behind him, pretty stellar. Derrick Henry, I shouldn't say anything else, and Travis Etienne. He's also got drafted by Clemson. That's why I put that picture there, him with Trevor Lawrence. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Israel Todas, thank you so much for being here, man. Reed doesn't know what the Cowboys have. Reed doesn't. Yeah, Reed, you don't know what they have.
Yeah, Reed.
I haven't even mentioned the Cowboys. I haven't even mentioned the Cowboys yet.
Hey, you thought
It's
it.
coming from my throat, man.
Wait. Hey, Reed, guys, it was Israel's birthday the other day.
Oh,
Hey, happy birthday, Israel.
Happy birthday, Israel.
Happy birthday.
Hey, man, thank you so much for supporting the podcast, man. We appreciate you being here, brother. But yeah, so for our QBs, we got Ryan Tannehill. Running backs, guys, do we need to argue this?
Yes, we do.
Number 3, my lord. Number 3, my lord.
Okay, all right. We're gonna skip all the, the detailing and stuff like that. We're getting to Derrick Henry right there. I put a heart, guys, because he led my fantasy team last year to another loss. But just because they had to limit him, guys, come on.
he had no chance there.
No chance.
No chance.
All right, so continuing on with the All-Star team, it's starting to look like last week where we picked everyone from the Bills. Okay, can this change right here in our wide receiver position? We got Brandon Cooks with the Houston Texans. We got the Indianapolis Colts with T.Y. Hilton, reliable out there. And we got the Tennessee Titans with A.J. Brown. But you cannot forget about the Jacksonville Jaguars, DJ Chark Jr. He was I want to say the only playmaker, but he is a speed guy. He has great hands. I put him right up there with A.J. Brown. If he had a team like the Titans, he would be just like A.J. Brown, in my opinion. So what do y'all think?
I will go with what you said, DJ Chark. I think he was kind of underestimated last year. He did get a few highlights out there, but I think he played really good last year for the season that the Jags had. They only won one game. but I think he did great. I think I would go. He's a good rack yard guy. He'll get up rack yards. AJ Brown would too, but I like DJ Chark better.
Okay. Respect it.
I'll have to go with T.Y. Hilton.
Oh, reliable.
He's all reliable. He's got the most experience out of anybody on that board. And I think if Carson Wentz was smart, he's going to be looking for him every single play. You know, if he was smart.
If he was smart.
If he was smart.
If he was smart.
So, yeah.
That's going to be real tough, man. There's a lot of pressure on Carson Wentz. If he doesn't succeed in the Indianapolis Colts, is that it for him?
I think so. Backup for the rest of his life.
Backup, goes to crappy teams that just need somebody. Or maybe a team that gets their quarterback hurt.
Mm-hmm. Most likely so, yeah.
I hope he does well, though. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah, man. He used to be in the MVP conversation at one point in his career. So
yeah, he was a candidate when they won the Super Bowl. Then he got injured.
Yeah, that's the only thing that stopped him.
All right, so Reed has T.Y. Hilton. Gabe has DJ Chark Jr. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, man.
So
oh my gosh.
Something, AJ. I got the stats right here for Chark and AJ Brown, since I know those are the two guys we're picking from most likely. DJ Chark in 2019 had 1,008 yards, 73 catches, and 8 touchdowns. In 2020, he had 706 yards, 53 receptions, and 5 touchdowns. And to AJ Brown, he's been over 1,000 yards both seasons, and he has 19 touchdowns, 8 in 2019 and 11 in 2020.
Remember, though, he is going to be sharing the ball with Julio Jones now.
Yeah. So that's what I was just about to say.
Oh, my bad.
So in that case, that's why I'm going to choose DJ Chark, just because of the team situation. He's going to have so much more help, and they're not going to give him as much love, just because, of course, all the love goes to Derrick Henry. You can see right there with the heart that you drew. But yeah, so I think DJ Chark is very underestimated. I think with Trevor Lawrence and ETN, they're pretty much going to spread the love, and DJ Chark's going to get open a lot more. So I'm going to choose DJ Chark.
All right. I was going to go. I was stuck between those two, DJ Chark and AJ Brown. But you played basketball with me before, right, Vince?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what my nickname was back in the day?
You had a nickname?
Of course.
I remember you missing a lot.
Was it something like
that was one of them. See, that was one of them. See,
I always remember you shooting threes and saying Danny Green, and you would never make them.
No. Your memory's clearly wrong. Every time I shot the three, right, and I made it, and I was like, that's why they call me Downtown Mondo Brown, baby. But my name's also AJ Brown. So you know what? I got to go AJ Brown. But obviously, majority rules. You guys won. DJ Chark. I accept it. If he was, I'll pull for him. I had him 1 year. I had him 1 year for fantasy. He was real on and off. Just depends who they're playing up against. But yeah, here we go. DJ Chark.
There you go.
You made the team, DJ.
There you go. I like it.
All right. What's going on, Juan? Thank you so much for being here live. We appreciate you. All right. Tight end time. That's my favorite position. It's National Tight End Day, baby. I love George. I miss me some George Kittle, man. Oh, it's going to be awesome. This year is going to be freaking awesome. I'm going to go first this time because I went last the past 2 times. I'm going to go with Jack Doyle. I feel like he's the most reliable tight end there. I've had him as a backup on my fantasy leagues. He always put up some decent points. There's some games where I really needed him to perform. And those games that needed him to perform, he actually did. And he's up there. He could have really great games, or he could have some subpar games, but not because of his playing style, because of the quarterbacks at the time, or because of the play style, the way they play. They usually like to run multiple tight end sets. So, but I like Jack Doyle out of those 4. To be honest with you, I'm most familiar with Jack Doyle too. So I'm picking Jack. Mr. Doyle, you're on my side.
There you go. I will. Oh man, Jordan Akins gives me a pain in the head because he's really good, but Jack Doyle. Nah. I'm gonna go with. I don't even know who Manhurts is. Frisker, he's okay. I guess I'll go with Jack Doyle. I'll side with you on that one. I think he does have a good. He's good, but it's hard to share the ball with Ebron sometimes. But he's a good. He goes up for the ball really good. That's what I like about him. So I'll go with Jack Doyle as well.
All right.
Agreed.
I also agree for all the reasons AJ said. I've had him in fantasy before. Good backup guy to switch in during weeks. You think either your other tight end has a bye, or you just know he's not going to have a good week, etc. Really good guy, solid guy all around.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with everybody here. I think it's a unanimous decision here. Jack Doyle, he's got our vote.
Oh, not so pro giving Jack Doyle some love. That guy should give us a shout out or something. I don't know.
I also feel like this division is lacking a lot of strength in the tight end division. I mean, look at these tight ends that you see here. They could really up their game. I mean, look at the Colts. You have T.Y. Hilton and Jack Doyle. You got some two old timers right there, man. Their window's closing fast. But out of these four, I don't feel like Jack Doyle is going to have the most success in the season. You know, who do you think is going to have a breakout season, tight end season, out of these four?
I would say Jordan Akins. I think he's pretty explosive off the line. I think he's a good catcher. I've seen him play before. And I think he's a great tight end. He does get his time limited, obviously, because the Texans run like a lot of wide receiver, 5-man on the line. But I would say probably maybe even Jordan Akins. I mean, you find your tight end. Brandon Cooks is kind of out of the pictures every now and then. You got to pass the ball to somebody. I think Jordan Akins maybe might have a big year if you're given the opportunity.
I would say Anthony Frisker. I don't know how you say it.
Frisker.
Okay. I would say him just because they have so many playmakers on the tight ends. There's so many people you got to cover. You got to keep your eyes on Derrick Henry at all times. You got to watch Julio Jones. You got to keep AJ Brown. It's going to leave certain people like him open on certain plays. And if Ryan Tannehill's good enough to take advantage of that, he can see catches here and there to get some good yards.
Okay.
I'd probably go with Anthony Ferguson too. I mean, he's not a tight end that can give you like a lot of points, but I could see the Titans probably passing it a little bit more this year, maybe straying away just a little bit from the run. And I think Anthony Ferguson might take a good chunk of those pass catchings. So, I mean, yeah, I guess Anthony Ferguson probably have the best year out of all four of these, just because, like you said, it's a subpar tight end group in the AFC South. So, I mean, you're not expecting astronomical numbers here. It's just going to be who plays who. I think Ferguson might outplay everybody.
Okay. Yeah. No, I could definitely see that. But also remember, the Titans, I mean, even though they might seem like a run-heavy team, they share the ball a lot. A.J. Brown, he had a lot of points. Derrick Henry had a lot of points. If you guys did not know, their tight ends were very successful in the league. Yeah. They had a lot of yards, a lot of points, but they did trade their top two tight ends. So this guy's their third string. So they have some confidence in him. So those guys are not getting the ball. They're going to be sharing it with him. So I feel like he's going to be the most successful as well. But yeah. All right. I see it. I see it happening. We'll see what happens. I think Chris Manhurst is going to lose his job to Tim Tebow. Jordan Akins, he doesn't have a QB to throw to him. And Jack Doyle, man, he's just slowing down. He's going to be one of those reliable guys that every now and then when he's open, you could throw it to him, throw it his way. He will catch it, but he's going to go straight down.
Little Jason Witten-esque over there.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking right there. But yeah, All right, you guys, that was fun. That's our all-star team right there. We got Ryan Tannehill, Derrick Henry, DJ Chark, Jack Doyle. That was nice. The goal is to get a player from each team, which that's going to be extremely difficult.
Maybe another division.
Yeah, maybe another division.
There's always that one team that's just sad.
Houston is a mess. If you're a Houston Texans fan, I am sorry, but it is a mess right now. Huge mess. All right, let's get out of there. Let's talk schedules. That was fun last week. Schedules was a lot of fun. I liked hearing y'all's explanations. I liked all the bamboozled faces here and there. It was funny. Look, Gabe is ready, dude.
I am ready. I have Texans.
All right, you want to go first then?
Yes, I have my schedule right here, boys and girls.
Go, Gabriel.
I did my schedule. Even beforehand. There we are. Right. I'm just trying to get this. There we go. All right, there we go. I got H-Town, Houston, baby. No Watson, no problem. All righty. First week 1, we got Duval. We got the Jags. I see the Texans beating the Jags at home. Obviously, I mean, who knows? Who knows? But I have them winning week 1. Week 2, they go to Cleveland. They play the Brownies. Obviously, a blowout, 28-3. The Brownies will win. All right, next up, we have the Panthers. I think they barely win that game, 14-7. Next up, we got Bills Mafia. Ooh. Bills to win. Obviously, blowout, 21-3. No way the Texans are going to beat them at Bills, too.
Am I reading that right?
Huh? Yes.
The New England.
Yeah. You see that, AJ?
I see that.
Oh, you see it? Wait, just wait till I get there. Week 5, we got the New England Patriots, baby. I think the Patriots take revenge, and we beat the Texans. So I see the Texans losing 21-3. Then we got the Colts.
Okay.
At Indy. We got the Colts. I think the Colts win. I think the Colts are a better team. I think they're runner-up for the division as well. I'm trying to get this thing right. All right, week 7, we got the Cards. As much as I hate the Cardinals, I see them winning as well. Next up, we got the Rams. I see the Rams winning as well. Next up, we got the Finns. Boo. I see them beating the Finns at Miami. Upset. All righty.
Beating the Finns.
And then top 10, week 10, we got a water break. Water. Everybody take their water. Water break. If you didn't drink water, you're not with it. That's cool. All right, week 11. We got the first really, really tough game. The Titans at Tennessee. Obviously, they're going to lose that one 24-14. You already hear on Not So Pro.
Really tough.
And then we got week 12, the Jets. 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 Also, boo. I see them beating the Jets. I don't think the Jets are going to be
beating the Jets.
Yes, Sirskis. I got them beating the Jets. Week 13, another divisional game at Houston. I see them losing again to the Colts. And then week 14, I got the Seahawks. I see the Texans beating the Seahawks. I'm kidding, Vincent. Don't get mad. Look at you all mad over there. I see the Houston Texans losing.
I'll actually be at that game, so I'm hoping that's how it goes.
Hey.
Nice.
All right. I hope they.
Oh, I see something I don't like. I see something I do not like.
Week 15, we got Duval again. I see Trevor Lawrence actually beating the Texans and not letting the Texans sweep them. Week 16, we got the Chargers bolt up. I got the Chargers beating the Texans 28-3. Next up, we got the Niners. Let me hear you, Niners fans. Oh, man. I see the Niners winning. Very low game. I think the Niners rest their players because they're having a good season, 7-3. And then we got the Titans at home. I see the Houston Texans losing to the Titans, getting swept by the Titans, swept by the Colts. And that's for me. I see them going 4-13 this year. I'm sorry. It's actually no Watson. Big problem. Ugh. There you go.
Okay. All right. I got a few things I want to say there. I got a few things. First of all, the Niners don't rest their players. They don't. That's not the Shanahan way. He doesn't like to do that. Second of all, that one game or two games that you mentioned, that's going to be a tough game for the Houston Masseuses. They're all going to be tough games. They don't even know who their quarterback's going to be. It's
I
going to be
know.
Deshaun Watson. It's going to be leaving in the middle of the season because another girl is going to be like, "Hey, he touched me," or Tyrod Taylor's going to be there and he's going to show promise for the first half.
I understand. I had to make it enthusiastic for the fans.
You
I know
have
we
to.
got some Houston guys here and stuff. I had to make it enthusiastic for them.
I don't
I
think
did have them
they-
going 4-12. Okay,
4-12. Oh my
4-12, getting
gosh.
swept by the Titans and swept by the Colts. Rest my case.
13.
4-13. That's pretty
Rough.
big. You have to win some games. I don't think they're going to
You
go.
never
Give 'em
seem
that.
to disappoint, Gabriel. Never seem
That's
to
a reasonable schedule.
Like I said, you never get out of my corner. You never seem to disappoint. Gosh, who's up next?
I don't know. Reed, do you want to go or you want me to go?
I mean, I can go. I got the other team that's not going to do that well.
All right, go ahead, Reed.
All right.
Let's see that nice.
Reed, show your schedule.
Come on, Reed. We're waiting for you.
Hey, where's your board, Reed?
Throw the schedule on the board.
I thought, did you just send a complaint about me?
There it is.
Yes.
Can
I-
you throw the Jack schedule on the screen?
How about you send me a little compliment first?
Hey, editor, I think you're doing a great job. You work really hard, and you'll definitely be getting a raise in the future.
Awesome.
Hey,
Awesome.
hey, you'll get our first Not So Pro Football Talk shirts.
Oh, geez. Thanks.
You're
All
welcome,
right.
man. You're welcome. Anything for you.
I think I got a draw for you, too.
I know. Thanks, dude.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, we're going Jaguars colors here. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right, first week 1, Trevor Lawrence against somebody. Who knows? We got the Texans. I'm going to say Trevor Lawrence is not going to come up hot on the first week of the season, so I'm going to give them an L right there. You just draw. Thanks, editor. Wow, that's a good L. Hey, let's get some clapping hands in the chat for our editor, guys. Come on, guys.
It's flipped to the side, but that's fine.
All right, Broncos. The Broncos will. Oh wow, our editor's taking some creative choices there. Okay, interesting. All right, week 2. They are going to have some type of quarterback there. They will have Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater. Don't know. Not going to be Aaron Rodgers.
Not this year.
Not this year. Not this
Not
year.
this year.
But I'm going to say they're going to win this game.
Okay.
You're going to win this game. And all of sports media, Jags have won a game. Trevor Lawrence is going to be the new savior. Tim Tebow. Woo! Week 3, they're going to lose. Hey, don't come at me, man. I don't have controls. My hands are up here, man.
He's
Wasn't
doing
me.
it. He's doing it all right now.
It's the editor, man. All right, week 4, Trevor Lawrence against Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is going to have more experience, and I think they're going to take it. Bengals win. Loss for the Jags.
Dang. Okay. You got showing no love for the Jags, dude.
Hey, what do you want me to come out here and say they're going to win every single game?
You have them winning against the Broncos. The Broncos have a good team.
Hey, they're going to win, though.
Oh my gosh. I think they have a good team.
All right,
Hey,
all right.
Carlos, what's going on? Thank you so much for starting up to the podcast. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Carlos.
Love you, love hard.
Carlos. Oh, he's mad. See, Reed, why do you got to make him mad, dude?
Dude, it wasn't me. It was the editor guy.
Let me take over since I'm the editor. Let me take
Oh.
over.
There you go.
Gosh.
All right, go ahead. You got the
All
Titans.
right, we're going against the Titans. Derrick Henry will have 300 yards against the horrible Jags defense.
Okay, so
So, loss.
So, L?
Yep, yep. Week 6 against the Dolphins. Dolphins will take this game. Another L for the Jags.
another L for the Jet. I still can't believe you have them winning against the Broncos, man.
Well, they're gonna win some games, man. They're not gonna be as bad as last year, right?
You said my schedule was bad?
Oh, I got them going 1-5. You guys are saying I'm being too nice?
All right, keep going.
Week 8, they lose.
Oh.
Hey, Vince.
Good job, Reed. Good job.
Thank you. Hey, editor.
Yeah.
You gotta put a loss there.
Just
I
do
did.
it.
Did you not see it?
Tiny.
Mr. Editor.
Yeah.
I really think you're really good at your job. I'm gonna need you to draw an L right over. You should once you put an L.
I did.
Yeah.
I put an L
Above
on it.
the Seahawks.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
He's trying to get
Against
it
the
out.
Bills. Bills Mafia, they will break a whole bunch of tables in celebration of this game. They will win this game. Bills and Jags will take a loss.
Jeez.
They're doing horrible this season.
Gruesome.
To be fair, they do have a tough schedule.
Yeah. I mean, the only other winnable game here so far is Bengals, but I still think the Bengals are going to take that game. Week 10, Colts, right? Carson Wentz is probably going to figure it out by week 10. I think they're
Or be out of the NFL.
Or be out of the NFL. There's both
of
of those are options. Both of those are options. The Colts will win this game. Loss for Jags. 1-9.
Man, Lawrence is getting no love. But
Lawrence got love during week 2, but now the media is tearing him apart.
give him love when he plays sucky teams, not the Broncos.
Yeah. All right, week 11, we got the Niners. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. The Niners have a lot of quarterback problems. Who's going to be a starting quarterback? I don't know. But, what's our editor doing? Okay, well, I was going to say the Niners would lose this game, but I think our editor feels very strongly about this.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to have to give it to the Niners. The Niners
Come
will
on.
lose this game.
Yeah, you weren't going to say the Jags were going to beat the Niners, dude. Are you kidding me?
Hey, there's always those upset games, man.
All
You gotta
right.
be a good someone who makes schedules. Has got to make the those upset game calls, But it's not gonna be that week now. Week 12 against the Falcons. After just getting beat up week after week, after week, they're gonna find it in week 12. W.
Find it? Okay.
They're gonna
Dude, the Falcons and Matt Ryan, they're not the team they used to be. They just lost Julio. They're not the team they used to be.
I agree.
They got Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, what about Kyle Pitts?
Kyle Pitts, bro.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts.
The Jags are just going to have a good game that game.
All right.
Week 12, loss.
Oh, that was quick.
You said that pretty quick.
Hey, man. Matthew Stafford, man. I believe in him.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
Week 14, Titans. Derrick Henry runs for 400 yards. Loss for Jags. Week 15, they take the win.
There you go.
take
Show
the
him a little
win.
bit of love right there.
They take the win.
That was an ugly W. I don't care.
It's okay. It's a Jags win. It's not gonna be pretty.
It's gonna be an ugly win.
All right. Week 16 against the Jets. Say it, Gabe.
Jets, Jets.
Ooh.
The Jets will lose this game.
Ooh.
Winning streak for the
Going
Jags.
into the Patriots?
Going to the Patriots.
We're gonna have a 3-week winning streak. Whoa!
Sorry,
Excuse me, sir.
got too
Some
excited.
of our viewers have headphones on.
Yeah, man. Rest in
I
peace
have
to all the
headphones
headphones. Rest in peace to all the headphone users out there, man.
He's all the ears, you know what I mean?
Patriots win that game. Bill
Thank you.
Belichick's not gonna- he's not gonna let the Jags win.
Thank you,
And
Rita.
Colts, but
3 dubs?
The Colts or what?
going back to week 17, the Jags will lose that game.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. It's just really. Okay.
Thank you.
I gotta do what an editor says. Okay. All right. Week 18, they lose. End of the season with a loss.
Jeez.
The Colts are going to be trying to get into the playoffs, whether they get in or not. They're going to be playing hard that game. They will lose that game.
You have the friggin'
So I got them going 1, 2, 3, 5 wins. 5 and what is that? 14.
5 and 12?
5 and 12.
5 and 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 and 12.
You have them one game better than the Texans.
Hey,
Wow.
I mean The Patriots one, I had no choice. Our editor was very strong about it.
What? That's an easy game. What are you talking about, Reed?
Yeah, Reed, what are you talking about?
Our editor said so, man.
Jeez, man. All right, that was cool.
The editor's really pissed off at me right now. I got into what he says, all right? The Niners win, the Patriots lose, okay?
Okay, what do you mean? You know that? Come on, dude. The Niners against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, our editor said so.
Cheese, man. Cheese, bro. That's cheese. All right, Vince. You want to go next? You want me to go next?
I'll go next, my friend.
All right.
Let me get this board. Sorry, this week it's not stellar.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
God.
What?
A little busy this week. So, got some school responsibilities. But
I
anyways,
can't believe this guy.
let's get right into it. I had the Colts, so I have the trouble of going with Carson Wentz and seeing how he's going to do throughout the season. Everybody's been bashing on him. I think he'll do all right, but let's see how the team does. That's what it's about. So ready? They come and they go against the Seahawks at home. They're going to lose.
Oh, they're losing the first game. Biased.
Everyone knows that Russell Wilson comes out starting the season and he's always getting a win. Everybody knows that. It doesn't matter who they play.
Rumor has it Russell Wilson's kryptonite is North Dakota State players.
Ooh. Bring up a stat on that and I'll talk about it.
You're going to see this upcoming season with Trey Lance.
Anyways, we're going to week 2. They're going to play the Rams. They're going to get a W.
There you go.
What?
I see it. I see it.
I believe in it. I believe they're going to run all around that Rams defense.
Go Rams.
You just watch. With Jonathan Taylor, T.Y. Hilton, that new kid, Michael Pittman Jr., he's going to make some noises this year. Anyways, we'll go on to the Titans, right? And we'll give them a little reality check after the little high against the Rams. They're going to get an L. So now they're 1-2 in week 3. So now we go and they're going to face the Dolphins. I already did the Dolphins schedule. So what I had in the Dolphins schedule is what goes. So the Dolphins are going to lose. Dolphins are going to lose and the Colts win. I mean, I stick to my guns. Now, week 5, they're going to face the Ravens. And you know what? I don't think the Ravens are going to do so hot this year.
Oh,
I'm going to give the Colts a W. I think they're going to beat a battle up Ravens team. The Ravens aren't going to do so hot. My bold prediction.
Ooh.
Week 6, they're going to face the Texans. I mean, Reed said it. Give the Colts a W. 9. Ready, AJ?
Let's go, baby.
I'm ready.
No way, dude. There's no way, dude. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz.
Can't our editor change that?
Carson Wentz is going to overcome Nick Bosa.
At San Francisco?
At San Francisco, bro.
Wow.
Oh, my God, dude.
It's going to be the same thing that happens every year, AJ. There's going to be a bunch of injuries, and I'm sorry to say it. And I hope it doesn't happen because I don't want the Niners to have all their players and still lose.
Hey, it's kind of weird, guys, that he has the Rams and Niners losing, but the Seahawks winning. That's kind of weird.
That's just how it is,
man.
That's how it is. I'm giving a little bit of respect to the Colts because nobody gives them respect.
All right.
But you guys know I don't respect the other teams. Anyways, going on to week 8, they're going to face the Titans, and they're going to lose again because the Titans are
Titans sweeping the Colts. All right.
Too much, my friend. Anyway, this is going to be a good game, though. Every time they play, it's always good games. Week 9, they're going to go to the Jets. They're going to get a W. Sorry, Jets. They're going to go face the Jaguars. They're going to get another W. Sorry, Jags. Then they're going to play the Bills. This is going to be a good game. But they're going to lose.
I don't know about that one. I kind of need the Bills to lose that game. So that's good.
Ooh. Sorry, bud. It's not going to happen. Anyways, then they're going to go and play Tampa Bay. Hopefully, Tom is still throwing like he was in that commercial. I mean, I don't know if it's real or anything, but
That was a commercial?
I don't know. I think it was
That was
just like
just a
Twitter
Twitter
video.
video.
Twitter video.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I thought it was a TikTok. I don't know.
Twitter video.
Oh, Tom Brady.
I think Tom's gonna be throwing darts like that, and he's gonna beat the Colts.
I think Tom Brady's a little too old for TikTok, AJ.
He's made TikToks. He's
Yeah,
made TikTok.
yes.
Wow.
I mean, I would know. I wouldn't know. I mean, I wouldn't know.
Anyways, then they're gonna go place the Texans again, and they're gonna get a W just because I don't think Deshaun Watson's gonna play, so I don't think he's gonna come out on top. Then they have a bye week. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So by then they'll be 8 and I think 8 and 4.
Not bad, not bad.
8 and 5.
8 and 5.
8 and 5. My math was wrong. So they'll be 8 and 5 going into the bye week, and they need that extra push to try to make it to the playoffs. So they come off and they're gonna face the Patriots. Sorry, Gabe.
Oh, that is a tough game.
They're really gonna push. They're really gonna push to try to make the playoffs this year, but they're gonna be humbled by the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are gonna try to make a push for the playoffs this year too. They're not gonna make it though, but they're gonna try their best. And we got the Las Vegas Raiders. They're gonna take a W against the Raiders. I mean, I just don't see the Raiders pulling out a win there. And then they face the Jags. So this is the game that's probably going to either put them below the Titans or above the Titans.
Or even.
And they're facing the Jaguars. You know what? I want to vote on this one. You think that Trevor Lawrence is going to try to ruin the Colts? Or you think that Carson Wentz is going to prevail and make it to the playoffs?
Trevor Lawrence becomes the enemy.
Trevor Lawrence will try, but
I got Jags. I could go with some love to the Jags.
I got the Colts.
I got the Colts.
You got the Colts?
I got the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to choose anyway.
The Jags defense won't hold up.
Yeah, who knows?
So pretty much I got them going, I think 11 and
11 and
6.
6. Yeah.
Yeah. 11 and 6, and they're going to make the playoffs.
And they're making the playoffs.
And they're making the playoffs.
Wow.
And I think I had them losing to the Titans twice, right? So
Yes.
if they make it to the playoffs, it's going to be that wild card, one of those wild card spots. Just because the Titans probably have the same record as them, maybe one game above, but yeah, that's what I got. 11 and 6.
All right. Respect it.
I wouldn't go that far, but oh man, that was good. That was good. I'll give you that. That was good.
I like Vince because he gave the Dolphins a bad record still. So I see where his eyes see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's one more schedule left to go, and that is the Tennessee Titans, and you already know who has it. So let's get right to it, guys. You know me. I don't like to waste time.
Let's do it.
All right. Switch my screen. Okay, Tennessee Titans, week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals. Derrick Henry's going to smash that little birdie, dude. Dead. Boom. Dead. Wait. Yeah. So they take that dub over here. Right. What's is going to be hot, but this is going to be a good game right here. It's going to come down to the very end. I got them taking them on. I got them taking that dub against the Seattle Seahawks.
That's hot in there.
It's hot. It's hot.
Spicy?
No.
Dude, you gave your division two. You crossed them out.
It's 2 teams. It's not my
Dude,
division.
I mean, I don't know. I think he was talking a little bit, got to his head there.
Guys, we're
Same
talking
thing.
about the Tennessee Titans. Remember now, the Tennessee Titans, they're not a pushover team. They're a good team. All right. And now they have Julio Jones. They have an elite squadron team. Going to the Colts. Colts can't keep up. They're done. They're taking that dub right there. The Jets, oh man, they could put up a fight, but this is no movie. So, they take that dub. Not even going to talk about this one. We go here. We go to the Buffalo Bills. They're starting off 5-0, guys. 5-0. They're starting off 5-0.
Okay.
All right. And then they go to see the Buffalo Bills. Oh man, that's gonna be a good game. You got Josh Allen against Ryan Tannehill. They got very similar teams, but you know what? The Bills have a stronger defense than the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are taking that L right there. Boom. Good job, Bills. On to Kansas City Chiefs. The Titans defense can't keep up with Patrick Mahomes. They get that. They take that L right there. Indianapolis Colts. They come back. Carson Wentz is hot. Dating revenge. Boom. They
There
take
you
that.
go.
They get that L.
Ooh,
Over
there
here
you
with the
go.
Rams. Matt Stafford's hot right now. He's the midseason. He's
Oh,
hot.
man.
He's fighting his players again. Boom. They get that L right there.
Whoa!
The Saints. Yeah, the
Wow.
Who Dat Nation, man. Who Dat Nation? The Titans are too strong for them. Alvin Kamara's nothing compared to Derrick Henry. They're getting that dub right there.
You think the Titans are going to lose 4 in a row? I had to
Yes.
stop you there.
Yes. Okay. Tell me where you disagree.
Okay, well, first you were like, we were talking about the Tennessee Titans here,
Yeah.
and for all your wins, but now you're just like, oh, it's the Tennessee Titans. Of course, they're going to lose 4 in a row. What?
Well, look at their matchup. You got the Bills, the Chiefs.
I understand the
Colts.
first two.
Okay, you don't think the Colts can win a game?
I don't know. I just do not see them losing 3 in a row against every good team they face.
I'm not. It's not what I'm pointing out to. They're going to have a losing streak because these guys are hot. They're going to come off if my record plays through, they're going to be so high on life, dude. They're going to let loose a little bit. They are. These guys, I tell you, because remember, their defense ain't all that. They ain't. They're the ain'ts. Let me get back to my work over here. Let me get back to my work. All right, so the Texans, the Texas Masseuses, whatever. They're getting that dub. They're gone. Patriot Nation. I'm sorry, Pats. They're getting that dub right there. They got a bye week. Jacksonville Jaguars. I see them sweeping the Jags. They're getting that dub. Pittsburgh Steelers. That's going to be a good game. I think the Steelers are going to get the best of them right there. They're taking that L.
Yeah.
This is going to be the game of the year, boys. The game of the year. And you already know San Fran is going to kick their ass. All right. San Fran kills them. Going on to the Miami Dolphins. They went ahead and win against the Miami Dolphins. So they get out. Texans done. They get that dub. All right. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
12
Yeah,
and 5.
12-5. I got them going 12-5 this season.
You know what he did there, Reed?
Go on.
He gave them an L against the Rams, just so it didn't look like he did the same thing that I did.
So you do admit that you did do that. I didn't do it. Yeah, no, you just called yourself out. You called yourself out.
I just think that's how it's going to play out, but I think you were looking a little bit too much into it, and you're like, oh, I got to give him an L here. I know I just did 3 in a row, but now I'm going to make it 4.
No, I honestly think that they're going to beat the Cards, the Seahawks, and the Niners. I do.
I mean, yeah, I could see it with the Titans.
Yeah, they're a tough team. I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. I'm not going to say they're going to be blown out, you know. It's going to come down to the wire, but the Titans are just going to get the best of them. As much as I love the Niners, and I feel like that is a winnable game, the odds, are favoring, the Titans. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to look forward to that game. That's right there, December 23rd. So I'm not looking forward to the date of it. I wish we were playing someone, like the Dolphins or whatever. But it's going to be a good game, but I'm not looking forward to it. What's up?
It's at Tennessee.
Over there. This on Thursday Night Football. Yes, I believe it's at Tennessee.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Tennessee. So Juan says they will lose one of the first 3 games. If they do lose one of the first 3 games, it'll probably be up against Seattle. They will lose the first one to the Colts. I could see that switching up where they lose the first time to the Colts and then win the second time with the Colts. I just don't see them sweeping the Colts. But yeah, that's my schedule. I know that's not very easy to follow, but I think the record will be around 12-5. It's going to be right there, give or take 1 game. But yeah.
Yeah, I think the game that I'd probably do different is probably
The Patriots.
it's not going to be the Seahawks or the Niners, because I think that could possibly play out like that, maybe humble us a little bit. but I think they might beat the Kansas City Chiefs.
I sure hope so. I just don't see their defense keeping up with Mahomes. I see them keeping up with him for the first half, but for the rest of the game, I feel like he's just too much for them, especially with his arsenal. There's a lot to take care of. But little by little, the Tennessee Titans are starting to look like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
They have a great wide receiving core. They lost their tight end, but their running back is significantly better than theirs. No bash on Edwards-Helaire. Edwards-Helaire is awesome, but Derrick Henry is a different breed.
Oh yeah, the best.
So,
And that's just how I think that they might win with Derrick Henry. They're going to control the run game. They're going to control the clock. And I think maybe that defense will get 1 or 2 stops against Patrick Mahomes or something. Maybe like a wild interception off a tip or something. And that's how they could do it. But that'll be a tough game. I think all their losses are going to be like tough fought games for sure.
they are, for sure. Yeah, the Tennessee Titans, hopefully they don't have any injuries this upcoming season, but you could easily see them. They could find themselves in the playoffs very easily, especially in that division. They just got to take care of the Colts and hope the Colts have a bad year. But yeah, this is going to be a fun 2 teams to watch. I'm not going to say the whole division. I will say the whole division because Trevor Lawrence, he's going to be fun to watch. You're going to want to see him, how he does out there. You're going to want to see how the Texans play out, their situation, whatever team they have left. But it's going to be pretty cool. But with that being said, who do y'all have winning the division?
Anybody want to go first?
I'll say you just can't go against the Titans, man. I really want to give the Colts some respect, but I think them getting Carson Wentz and it being Carson Wentz's first year with the Colts, I just don't think that they'll do it. So I'm going to give it to the Titans. That's my pick. And I think 12-5 is a good number of what their win-loss record will be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I really think the Colts and the Titans tie for first
Again?
with the Titans being number 1, unfortunately. So I think they have more division games won. But I do have the Titans going out in the first round again this season. It was kind of embarrassing when Lamar whipped them last year. And the Titans did not play as good as they did 2 seasons before. I think people forget about that. So that's what I think. I think the Titans are on a downslope. I think they've lost a lot of good players, and they replaced it with 1 okay receiver. So that's what I think. I think they're going to tie with the Colts. Maybe somehow, some way the Colts win, but I think the Titans are first round bust in the playoffs.
Wow.
Goes back to our little bet.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to repeat what they did last year?
The Titans and the Colts?
The Titans and the Colts.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's pretty bold.
I kind of agree with Gabe, but at the end of the day, I think the Titans will edge out the Colts in the regular season. I just don't see Carson Wentz being able to win that many games. I think they're going to definitely have a positive record above 500, but I don't see them being able to overtake the Titans, so that's why I take the Titans.
Yeah.
My son's better.
I pulled it out first, so you copied me.
Oh,
Mine still looks better.
Oh, you were so hard, editor.
Oh my gosh, there he goes again.
wow.
There he goes again.
Today, man.
Wow. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys coming in every week, especially you regulars out there. Remember, go ahead and redeem your first viewer token on Facebook. We're very live and active there. We're also very live and active on Twitter, which we did do a poll, and we had 40 votes, so that's better than last time, which we had a tie from the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans taking first. We had the Jaguars taking third and the Texans taking fourth. So I want to appreciate you all who participated. If you don't have us on Twitter, find us on Twitter. Go ahead and add us. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. See you next time, y'all.
See you next week.